Stallion, South Africa. Once in the dense forests of South Africa, a baboon used to disturb the zebra mares. He would not let them drink water when they arrived at the river to quench their thirst. Once a mare gave birth to a foal. Other mares helped her to suckle the young foal. He grew up to be a big strong stallion. One day, when the mares were thirsty, the stallion brought them to the river to drink water. Seeing the zebra mares at the river, the baboon came to trouble them as he formerly used to do. All mares were worried and in great need of water. Seeing their inconvenience, the stallion stepped forward. He was angry for the baboon's misbehavior with his mother and other elder members of his family and his herd. He took the baboon by his shoulders and pressed him upon a hot, flat rock. Since that day, each of the baboons had bald place on back. Frightened, the baboon ran away and never troubled the zebra mares again. He lamented over his action, but it was now too late for repentance. He, being a gum eater, was outdone by a milk eater. A beautiful lady saved the king. Taiwan. Thousands of years ago, there was a country that was ruled by another country. The king was a slave who worked for the foreign ruler of this country. His staff officer was trying to save the king and his country. While the staff officer was walking along the river, he saw a beautiful lady washing clothes. He thought, maybe because she was so beautiful, the foreign ruler would fall in love with her. So he sent her to the palace. Once she was there, the foreign ruler fell in love with her and did not care about anything else, not even ruling the country. So the lady and the staff officer saved their king and their country. In the end, they went away with their king and lived together at a place none knew. If the lady had not been beautiful, the staff officer would not have sent her into the palace, and the foreign ruler would not have fallen in love with her. If the ruler had not fallen in love with her, they would not have been able to save their country. So beauty is important. The greedy farmer, Turkey. Once there lived a farmer in a village. He was very ambitious. He wanted to make more and more money. In spring, when it was rainy, he called out to God, "If it were sunny, I would have sown some wheat." Next day, it became sunny, and the farmer sowed some wheat. After that, he called out to God, "If it were rainy, it would have been greatly useful for my wheat." The following day, it rained heavily. The farmer called out to God, "If you had given more rain, my wheat would have grown even more." The following day, it rained again, much heavily than the previous day. Then in summer, the farmer harvested his wheat and collected it in a heap. The farmer called out to God, "If you had given more rain, my wheat harvest would have been bigger." He angrily asked God, "Why didn't you give me more rain to produce more wheat?" God turned very angry on him. Out of rage, he sent down heavy rain and stormy winds, and all the wheat of the farmer floated away with the water. The Prince and the Princess, Lebanon. A long time ago, there was a prince who was very brave and a great knight. There was a princess too, who was very beautiful and kind. They loved each other and lived happily in a big castle. One day, a witch went to the castle and said to them, "I hate you both, as I hate to love. I am going to kill you." "No, I will kill you," the prince replied bravely. Then the prince tried to kill the witch, but he was not able to do anything because he was changed into a fox. As soon as the witch said, "Prince, change into a fox," then the princess tried to help her love, but the witch changed her into a frog. After that, the witch took them to a prison in a tower. After a few days, someone sent a dragon to help the prisoners. The dragon went to the witch and blew some fire from his mouth and burnt her. After the witch was killed by the dragon, the prince and the princess returned to their natural selves and lived happily together for the rest of their life.
Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.